Hey, so welcome to our playroom. You can say hi, Anna.
Oh,
Say hi.
hi.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, so what we've been doing is we're trying to strengthen my daughter's. My daughter has autism, right?
Right.
And so we're doing the Sunrise program, and we have this. We have all these records of what she's earned. Like I have this whole thing about like you earn to learn thing, which I mentioned in prior videos. And so basically, if there's something I want her to learn, like I'm trying to teach her how to do dot to dots going downward so she can learn how to decrement numbers and increment numbers better.
Or
But
we're gonna get that brown Hansen mouse.
right, so she has something she wants to get, which is
the brown Hansen mouse.
right,
We're
which
gonna
is
buy it online.
right. And so she was earning it, and as we were going to look, we're telling what's going on. As she was trying to add in how much she earned from doing downward dots. What?
You got super pissed off about me.
About what?
About me saying the numbers too fast.
No, I'm not. What it is there's a linear thing. Remember I was saying before in another video that one of the problems I think is primary in autism is that there's no. Actually, Matt, can you grab one of the meter sticks just for a sort of a demo? Sure. You can make around that way so you're not in the video. So we have one of our wonderful people here, Matt. I won't say his last name or anything. So I have just identified a problem with incrementing and decrementing numbers where it's like she will add things like this, and people will let her do this who don't know any better. That's not good because like autistic people. It is my understanding from years of research and everything, it's like our brains are not especially well linearized, at least the people who struggle with math, which she does. So we're trying to see if she can get used to a number line. So when she counts, I always make her count in a continuous line, like 4 plus, let's say 2. She has to do this way. She used to do in some random 1, 2, 3, 4, and she said plus 2, and like that does not look like a number line. That looks like fragments floating in space. So I'm trying to get everything to count, like increment, like go a certain amount and then add to it. So I discovered another opportunity here because we were trying to just count down to strengthen this. So she wants to add up all the money she made, and literally she's not able to keep track as we're going down here. She's ending up, I'm saying, okay, so you got the My Little Pony blind bag for $3. What's the next one? She'll skip and she'll be like, that one's for $8. And I keep saying, keep your finger on here. Like, keep your finger on here. And she keeps taking her finger off and skipping around. So it's like literally, it's just like another version of a line.
You start getting pissed off about it.
I don't think I got pissed off. But anyway, I got pissed off about that. I couldn't get the lighting to work.
No, you got pissed off at the work.
Okay. Maybe I did. I don't know.
You're supposed something's like wrong here.
No, that's just that's what you're thinking. Okay, I didn't say that. All right. So anyway, okay. So, so we were on. So I thought I'd just get a little video of what's going on. So we're on. Okay. So I've got Cardinal Finger Puppet. Can you find that? These are her purchases animated
here
with the money she earned. Okay. So how much is that for?
$8.
Okay. Now go down one. Okay.
4/3/17.
Right, which is another big thing we've been working on state. Okay, so what's the one below it? Go down one.
My Little Pony blind bag.
Yes,
it's $2.
Great. What's the date on that?
We should write.
No, there is no date on mine. You said it's $2 for My Little Pony blind bag, no date, right?
Yes.
Okay, what's the one below it? I'm gonna drag the date down then to the next box. What's the next box?
Fashion Squishy Pops.
How much is that?
$3.
Okay, so this is the one what she was really struggling with a minute ago. We missed it a couple times. Okay, great. That's great. Okay, we are back on track again. Go to the next one. Go ahead. What does that say?
Littlest Pet Shop blind bags. They're $3.
How many?
4/11/17.
What is that?
What is it?
What does that number mean?
Does that number mean?
What does 4/11/17 mean?
That's the date.
Yay! You got it! Yay! That's what we were working on. This is so hard. It's so hard. That's the number formatting. Okay. Oh my gosh! Like we've been working so much on that. Okay, great. Okay, so that's 4/11/17 for the what is it called? Now keep your finger on the page because you're gonna lose it. Where were we?
Right here.
What number is? What date is that?
8/4/14/17 Sparkle P.
Oh, that's a totally different one.
No, we skipped that one.
Okay, where's the one we just finished?
Sparkle Rarity, $8. Do you have that on there?
No, keep going back up.
You
That's
do.
what I'm saying. She just skipped. No, you skipped down like 3.
Sparkle Pinkie Pie.
So go back to one that you recognize. What's one that you just read?
This one.
Okay,
You got
what's
it?
that say?
Littlest-
LPS blind bag.
We got Littlest Pet Shop.
Littlest Pet Shop blind bag. Okay, so
Because you know
I got
like
it. LPS
Littlest
blind
Pet
bag.
Shop.
Here it is.
You know I like that Littlest Pet Shop.
I
It's a
do.
good episode.
I do. I do like that. I know that you like that.
And I like My Little Pony a lot.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
They're like close together.
What do you mean they're close together?
My Little Pony and Littlest Pet Shop, because the hedgehog, the one that's orange, reminds me of Applejack because of the green eyes with their pupils.
Are you saying that because they look similar?
They look
You
similar.
can say they look similar.
They look similar to me.
Like some of the characters look
Some of
similar.
the characters look similar. Like Minko reminds me of Pinkie Pie.
Oh, that's really cool. Actually, maybe you could do something with that with her, Matt.
Okay.
Like, we'll talk about comparing them.
Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do
if there's an analogous matching
this?
sort of color
Can we do that?
pony with the other, was it My
Can we do this?
Little's Pet Shop? Okay, so we're almost done. So this is okay. So next thing, what's after? Okay, you took your finger off though. Where were we? Okay.
Okay. Sparkle.
Wait, what was the one we were just on?
We were on LPS for Littlest Pet Shop blind bag.
Okay, that's good. Okay, what's next?
Sparkle Rarity. She's $8.
Okay, beautiful. Got that.
Okay, Sparkle Pinkie Pie.
Okay.
Figure.
Yes.
Figure.
I got it. I just put Sparkle.
$8.
$8. Got it.
Oh,
What is that?
B.
BB usually stands for blind bag.
Yes.
Blind bags.
We had a BB at Planet Fitness.
We did.
Like similar.
Right. She might even be watching. Hi, BB, if you're watching. Okay, so look, here's blind bags.
Blind bag.
Wait, so how much is that for? How much is that for?
How much is that for? What?
The one we were on.
$9.
What's the date on that?
4/21/17.
Nice. Okay, so that's good. So we're gonna flip over here, and we're gonna I think we're gonna go back to what you were earning because this is from the other page that we are. This is an old one. Now we're going back to where you earned stuff versus spent stuff. Hold on. This is more recent. And look, we're at 4/21. But wait, what's today's date?
What's the date?
What is 4/21? What day of the month is that? I mean, I'm sorry. What month is that? If you consider the 4.
April.
Yes.
It was
Oh
April.
my gosh. Okay, that's good. Okay, 4. And then okay, so what month are we in though?
July.
Yes. What number is that?
7.
Woo! How many is that different? Wait, so if we got.
Ow.
I'm sorry, I got a little excited. Okay, so it's like remember watching Lamar and Chloe and he was sitting here? He did the 5 too hard. Right, just like that. Okay, so
okay, look, Seraphina gives me nicer ones.
right, I know. Sorry, I got a little excited. All right, so we're gonna continue doing this, but what's great here? Okay, so what's great here? Oh, and by the way, another little update. Anna washed her hair completely on her own, like about a month ago. It's the first time ever in her whole life, and she did a really good job. And then she did the other one more recently too, but I'm saying the very first time, and we're gonna put that in a blog.
Can we get the brown handsome mouse?
We're not quite there yet because we haven't added any of the things from. Look, we got May and June. We're not going to do this right now because Matt already got here. We can finish this tonight. What's great about this, Anna,
You're not
is
even gonna get the handsome.
no, we
mouse.
are. We're just going to have to add up what we earned.
What?
We're going to do it tonight because all we got to do is finish adding what you've earned versus what you spent.
Right.
So Anna's learning about budgets, and it's in a context she cares about. She really wants to get these toys or whatever. And so, okay, so let me just go ahead and pause and just talk to people at home about what this is.
Right.
So basically just keeping track. Like it turns out a lot of really ordinary tasks that I'm trying to have Anna do, which are just like, what's the word? Bookkeeping kind of things.
Right.
Yes, like keeping a budget and trying to track what you earned and what you spent. And it's like it's like you have to be mentally organized to do it. I can tell you right now, if you're like mentally disorganized. Actually, this is a perfect example. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Matt over here who's waiting for us to wrap this up. Anna writes our paychecks in our program. And so I have her write paychecks. So I was like, well, let's have her at least, like, it's a consistent format. She feels like she can do something. Like, she knows she can do it because it's like it's always the same. You write the checks the same way. And she will skip literally. It's the same thing. It's so interesting. I'll write all the people's names and the amount on the register. Like this is this pay period. Everyone's amounts are here. The dates are there.
Are we
and
gonna
then
buy
she'll
the handsome
skip.
mouse? Are we gonna buy the brown handsome mouse?
We will today. For
We
sure.
will.
We can wrap this up today.
Yeah.
This is not very hard. We're getting good at it. That's good
it's
asking.
easy. It's easy because we can wrap it up.
Yes.
And then we'll buy the brown handsome mouse. The one that's like down.
Yeah, tell people at home. And then we'll be by this brown handsome mouse.
So, Daddy bought one for the commercial.
No,
and
we both bought one for the commercial.
Daddy bought the big iPhone, remember?
Yeah.
The big, huge iPhone.
Yes, the huge iPhone. Laugh. Not a fan of the big one.
I like that one that calls the apartment doors. Wait,
you talking about the big one?
The big one calls the apartment doors.
What do you mean it calls the apartment doors?
The big iPhone calls the apartment doors.
But it doesn't actually call
It calls
them.
a home phone.
The apartment doors call the home phone.
Because in case if your phone works, we could keep the big phone.
You say that slower?
Let's keep the big iPhone because I like it.
Well, we are going to keep the big iPhone because it has a good camera.
Yes.
We're going to use it for our show, but we'll talk about later. All right, so but that's good telling us. That's good. You're telling people at home. That's nice.
Right.
You can say check back later.
Check back
and
later.
I'll show you the brown handsome mouse that I bought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll buy the brown handsome mouse, the one that's like laid down crouched like that.
Okay.
Is it like the can we get the brown handsome mouse that looks like the black and the white one?
I'm sorry, what?
Can we get the brown handsome mouse that looks like the brown and the one that looks like the black and the white one I have in the playroom, the two of them?
But didn't we just say we were going to get the brown handsome mouse?
Yes.
So I thought we already agreed to get the brown handsome mouse.
Do you agree to get that?
I do.
Because this is easy to finish.
Right, so why are you telling me again?
And then
Why are you asking me?
after the brown handsome mouse ships here, I could show Serafina that.
You can. You know, also, it sounds like, Anna, is like, instead of asking me about if we're going to get the mouse, it sounds like you're trying to say, I'm so excited we're going to get the brown mouse. Like, it sounds like you're just excited, right?
I'm so excited to get that brown mouse with you.
And you can even say, we're going to get it today, right?
We're going to get it today.
Yeah,
right?
that would be like, yeah, I get that. Yes. Yes, we are. And I'm excited, too.
We're going to get
Are we
that
doing
today.
like an elbow cheer here or something? How about the other elbow? Can we cross elbows? That's good. Let's do cross elbows. Okay, this time let's do circles around each other's elbows. Let's do it. Do a circle around my elbow. Don't touch my elbow though. Don't touch it. Slowly, slowly. Okay, now go the other direction. Slowly. This is how we're working in ABM. This is a perfect example for people at home. We do ABM. Okay, look, the same thing. Slowly. Try not to hit my elbow. Slowly. Okay, slower, slower, slower. Okay, other way now. The other direction. There you go. Really good, Anna. Really good. Here, can we do, and let's do forearms. Like that. Look at that. That's good. Let's do opposites now. There you go. This is an example of integrating ABM. That's awesome. Let's do our shake. Everyone can start finish our shake. This is our regular shake, right?
We're going to get the brown
like
handsome mouse.
We are. Awesome. Okay, thanks for telling us again. Yeah, yay. Now that you can say over and over again. But asking me the same question over and over again is
We're going to buy the brown handsome mouse after the session is over.
Yeah, you can be like, get a load of this, people.
Get a load of this, people.
We're going to get a brown handsome mouse.
We're going to get a brown handsome mouse.
Like, that's going to be later today.
It's going to be later today, and it'll look like so it can match like the black and the white one I have in the playroom, and it can be friends with that.
Yeah. Okay, so let me wrap this up.
You know I like mice better than hamsters.
Yeah, me too.
Right.
Yeah, bigger fan of that. All right, so you say bye if you're going to leave. If you're going to just leave, say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, and let me just talk to him for a second, and don't talk too much so it doesn't sound...
I first bought a field mouse with Joyce at Whole Foods, remember that?
Yeah, let me wrap this up, though. That's a totally different thing. Thanks, Anna. Hey, so I just want to say a couple things. One is, as you just saw, I just will spontaneously throw ABM in, concepts and going slowly and being aware of your body and doing as requested. So touching elbows, it just happened randomly. Like, this is a distinctive movement. Let's do something with it. So this is just like creating a lesson on the fly for Not Yell method. And going slowly helps your brain really focus. And having to do something physically slowly involving movement is like waking up all kinds of connections in our brain. So getting back to what I was saying earlier, it's like she was skipping around. I was saying she's having so much trouble with a linear task. People at home, have you ever had trouble where you're like tired or just feel like mentally disorganized? You feel like you're a mess, and it's like you try to do something and you kind of get lost in it. You're like, where did I put my checkbook? And you know what I mean? Or what did you start to do? In this case, I put all these checks every time in order with the amount, so she can just be like, do here, this person this amount, this person this amount. And I'll come back and she'll have skipped like 6 checks that are blank, and she'll write a check behind that, and then it's all over the place, and then she'll skip them, and it's fascinating. It's like there's so much trouble just linearized, just keeping where your place was in space, like tracking your, it's really space, tracking your movement, just like ABM, like a Nathaniel method. Like if you're not aware of how you're moving, you don't know what you're doing. So it's like having her just track where she was on this. The reason it was like, this is really tedious. We've been doing this for like 20 minutes before you picked up, where I'd be like, okay, we're on this one. What's the next one? She would skip it. She'd skip 2. Then I'd be like, go back, and then like keep your finger here. It sounds like it's mundane. I swear to you, this is having such a big impact. She's becoming. I'm trying to work everything I'm doing lately. Obviously, I'm still doing Sunrise, so I'm still cheering interaction. I'm still working on her um, being aware of movement and really being intentional with movement and moving slowly. That's an Nathaniel method. But the other thing is I'm really focusing on her her linearization and short-term memory. And it's like when you say somebody's disorganized, what you're saying is they're non-linear and all these things are going. So I have her just work on something that sounds really stupid and tedious, but it's not. Like just keeping track of numbers to add them up like a long list of numbers, and you have to like not lose your place. I know that sounds like it's like a minor thing. It's not minor for somebody who loses their place all the time, and it's a functional issue. And then the other thing is, I don't know if you're noticing, I don't know if it's happened, but she's been sitting here and she's been noticing and pointing out airplanes like all intermittently during this whole activity. So we have a landing path going here. We're near the Milwaukee waterfront, and she is noticing, as I mentioned earlier, posts. I'm trying to do a push toward everything that involves short-term memory. So I'm having her read when there's a phone number and I'm passing a phone number and I'm looking for commercial property for my practice and everything. I have her look for the number. Like I'd be like, what is that number? And it's like 414 something something something, and I'm like, what is that number? Repeat the number. And every time I can think of something, or she has to open like a combination lock, I'm like, what's the number? Remember, it's this number. And they have her do it. What's the number? Repeat the number. Repeat the number. I know it sounds really like simple, but if you have trouble with short-term memory, like it's a big issue. So anyway, okay, so I'm gonna say bye for now, but it sounds kind of like these somewhat mundane things, like this work around the house. This is why homeschooling is not should get the respect. This is why homeschooling is not light. It's got real content in it. A really simple task has a lot of stuff that's challenging her. Noticing what's coming by is challenging her. Just keeping track on a list of numbers without getting lost is a skill. You have to stay focused. You have to learn to leave your finger there. You have to move it exactly one. And she's having all this trouble with incrementing, decrementing. And she's even making this money because she's doing dot to dots. And I'm teaching her to do these really high level adult dot to dots that have like 350 points on a page, and that you can make these really cool, not recognizable. I can see if I can grab one real quick. It's David Calvitis, I think his name is. He does these incredible, wait, I'm just going to go grab one real quick. Dot to dots that are like, adults can't see, even adults can't see what the picture is till they're done. So for example, these are, I'm just going to open one at random. Like you can't actually see what's going on until you're pretty much done with the picture, you know. And so she's really learning this, and she colors them and everything. So for example, these are some of the earlier ones. They got a little more complex with time. Anyway, so I'm at, I guess I want to hit 20 minutes, trying to wait 20 minutes. So anyway, so good luck at home, and you know, contact me if you want to try to interlace ABM with your other therapies. I'm doing the children's mastery training right now. I'm in that training. It's starting like in a week, and I'll be done in March of 2018, and I want to work primarily with autistic kids, but I probably could work with I'm going to work with anybody who wants to come to me for ABM, but I'm saying specifically I want to be like working with autistic kids mostly if I can, or that's the thing I want to get really, really great at, and then everyone else can do everything else who wants to come to me. I'm happy to do lessons with them too. Anyway, bye. Have a good day.